Hello everybody, in this video we'll share with you an upcoming VR game that I'm really excited to play. If you remember, I shared a video about Arc XR. This is a VR game that I really like its presentation. When you are, again, this is virtual reality, so basically I'm kind of watching, I have a top-down view of a dungeon, and I can move my character, and it just felt amazing. And I asked myself, well, how would it be like playing a Diablo game like this, or another type of RPG game, a dungeon crawler? Well, there's an upcoming game that I'm gonna show you that just looks absolutely insane. And this is from the trailer, and I'm gonna share with you some information about it and why I personally so excited to play this game. So this game is developed by Resolution Games, and I'm gonna read the press release quickly. On May 6, 2021, a dark force has taken over the underworld in Resolution Games' upcoming RPG dungeon crawler, Demeo. In this world, you are not likely to survive alone. Terrors and treasure await you, and your band of heroes come together for a virtual game night to brave the corrupted catacombs of Demeo and delve into the most immersive role-playing experience available in VR. Within the fantasy roguelike game of Demeo, up to 4 players assume the role of eagle-eyed hunter, mystery sorcerer, deadly assassin, or protective guardian. These are public classes. But choose your champions wisely in this cooperative virtual desktop adventure. For once you have ventured into the elven necropolis, players must work together to vanquish the unholy armies of the Mad Elven King and set him free, or die trying. The ultimate outcome depends on your choices and whether the die is rolled in your favor. This cross-platform game will also launch on traditional PC gaming platform as a non-VR title that's playable with other PC and VR games. More info to come. Now, as you can see, the presentation of this game is absolutely amazing. I mean, it reminds me of the previous game that I played, and I liked it so much, and I really shouted. I said, somebody needs to make similar games with this, because trying to figure out what works in VR in terms of visual presentation is quite challenging, but this one nails it, because I already played something quite similar in terms of visual presentation, and I know it's going to be fun and immersive in virtual reality. Now, in terms of platform, what I read on the press release will be available for Steam VR and Oculus VR, so you can wishlist on both Oculus Store or Steam. In the press release, it mentioned cooperative, multiplayer, single player, and they actually ticked online co-op for both Steam VR and Oculus VR, which is great. And again, it's an adventure, card and board game, tabletop, role-playing game with a fantasy thing, which I really like. And again, the visuals are very impressive. Now, we need to understand, when you play a game like this, you're immersed with this, because you are there in the room with a beautiful design, dynamic tabletop, virtual tabletop experience that the developer can just make everything they like. They're not limited to the physical game itself. So, it's like playing a physical game, but just everything comes to life. So, if you're new to virtual reality, just imagine that and how amazing it can be. Now, the game is coming May 6, 2020, very soon. Less than a month from now is the time of making this video, and I already wishlisted it. And you can find more information if you visit Resolution Games /Demeo. I hope I pronounced it right. And you can also check it out on the Oculus Store. You also have a page there, and it says supports Quest and Quest 2. Supports Oculus touch controls, designed for seated, standing, and room scale. They say single use, multiplayer, and co-op. Other than this, regarding languages: English, French, German, Japanese, Korean, and Spanish. Nice. Now, as you know, I love RPG card games, and I recently played Magic Legends. You know that I share some videos on my channel, but this is the one that hopefully will bring all the excitement of RPG games that I like, the things that I like about RPG games, the fantasy theme, some RNG, of course, with rolling some cubes. As you can see there, it is feature in this game, cards with spells and creatures, and playing with others, and some challenging, hopefully some challenging missions. And again, great visuals and immersive gameplay experience. This just seems like it has it all, but again, I haven't played it just yet. Yeah, so this is it. I mean, if you are into this type of games, you like card games, RPG games, playing with friends, who doesn't like playing with friends, Dungeon and Dragon style fantasy, I think you should look into this game and wishlist it to see if this is the one that you want to play. I personally see myself buying this one day one. Just looks absolutely amazing. I already played something kind of similar as an action RPG top-down. You remember I showed you in the start of the video, and but this was kind of a half-baked one. So this one looks like a really kind of a full game, and yeah, we're gonna see how good it will be when it is released. But already looking great in the gameplay trailers. There are more gameplay trailers, by the way, on the YouTube channel, so if you want to see, go to Resolution Games on YouTube and check those out. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon on the next video. Cheers. Bye.